Hello there, boys, girls, and parents. I am so excited to welcome you to this episode of Yami Kids. Here we are learning all about ownership and responsibility. So I want you to stay tuned and I'll see you in a heartbeat. Boys and girls, my name is Womba Christina, and on today's episode, we are going to look at something that is truly special. This is something that makes this world brighter every time we do it. And can you guess what that is? It is helping others without expecting anything in return. Now, boys and girls, have you ever done something without expecting a reward or a prize or someone to tell you, well done, or thank you? That is called being selfless. Now, selfless is the opposite of selfish. It is thinking about others with kindness and doing good to them. So let us explore how we can do things without expecting anything in return. I'm going to give you some ways to do it so that you can go out there and spread some kindness. Stay right here. So boys and girls, what does it mean to help someone without expecting anything in return? Helping someone without expecting anything in return means that you are doing it out of love and that you are doing it because you are happy to help. It is not helping because you want to hear someone tell you, well done, thank you so much, or because you are expecting a gift. When you help someone without expecting anything in return, it means that you have a generous heart. A generous heart is one that is always ready to help, always ready to give the love that is in their hearts, and that is the kind of heart that you want to have, that I want to have. So let me give you some more tips on how you can have a generous heart and help without expecting anything in return. Okay, so why do some people help only because they want to get something in return? So sometimes people help just because they want to get a reward, such as a treat or attention or a compliment. They want people to notice them or to clap for them. But when we help out only because we want to get a reward, it means that we are missing out on the real joy of giving. When we give something without expecting anything in return, there's a joy that we get in giving and knowing that we have been of help to someone. Okay, so for example, when you help a friend with carrying their backpack, you don't have to tell them, hey, I'm only doing this because I also want you to help me next time. That means you are keeping a score, or you are trading in your kindness for something else in return. Kindness is not about keeping scores and remembering what you did for the other person so that you can remind them to do something for you in return. Kindness is simply about doing the right thing out of the kindness and love that you have in your heart, without keeping a score, without expecting anything in return. Is that good? Awesome. Boys and girls, I'm now going to give you some everyday ways in which you can help out just because, with no strings attached. Now, boys and girls, helping out doesn't have to always be in big ways. You can help out in the small little ways that can put a smile on someone's face and brighten up their days. So here are some simple ways in which you can help out every day without expecting anything in return. Number one, you can hold the door open for someone that is coming behind you. Number two, you can share your toys or food or pencils or crayons with someone that forgot to bring theirs. Number three, you can clean up after dinner and put the plates away. Number four, you can let your sibling choose a movie so that you put a smile on their face. Number five, you can offer your seat to someone that needs it more, like a big person or someone that is not feeling well. And number six, you can help a friend clean up a spill even if it wasn't your mess. Boys and girls, there are so many ways that you can help out in little and big ways without expecting anything in return. So I hope that you are taking note and you can think of other ways to do it. I'm cheering you on, okay? Now let's move on to the next segment. Boys and girls, it is game time. Are you ready? I'm going to give you a quick game which is called Real Help or Reward Help. I'm going to give you a situation and you get to decide whether that is real help or reward help. Are you ready? Let's go. Number one, you clean the classroom only because you want the teacher to tell you well done. Is that real help or reward help? That is reward help. Number two, you help a friend tie their shoes because they are struggling. Is that real help or reward help? That is real help. Number three, you help your sibling only because your mom has told you that you get some extra screen time on their phone. Is that real help or reward help? That is reward help. And finally, number four, you see a friend that is crying and you comfort them because you feel sorry for them and you want to make them smile. Is that real help or reward help? That is real help. So there you have it, boys and girls. Can you see how you can know why you are helping by simply asking yourself, why am I doing it? Am I doing it so that I can get a reward, or I'm doing it just because I want to help? You get to ask that question every time you help out. Is that good? Awesome. Now, boys and girls, remember, doing something for someone without expecting anything in return feels good inside. Even when no one knows that you did it, you can know that you made a real difference and put a smile on someone's face. All right, boys and girls, I am now going to tell you a story which is entitled The Secret Helper. So once upon a time, there was a student who always cleaned the desks after class every day. No one knew who that person was. Everyone kept wondering, who cleans up the desks when we are done with class? So one day, the teacher stood in front and said, I know that there is someone that always cleans the desks after school every day. Whoever you are, know that what you are doing has really made a difference, and thank you so much. So the student smiled quietly to himself. He didn't need a reward, or he didn't even want anyone to know he's the one who was doing it, because he had the best reward, which was knowing that what he did made a real difference and put a smile on other people's faces. So there you have it, boys and girls, and that wraps up today's lesson. Now, before you go, I'm going to give you a quick recap of what we were looking at today. So today we were looking at helping out without expecting anything in return. And I said that when you help someone without expecting anything in return, it means that you are doing it out of love and because you want to be of help. But when you help out only because you want to get a reward, like a treat or a present or a compliment or attention, you miss out on the real joy of giving and you turn kindness into a trade. Boys and girls, I also showed you different examples of how you can help out every day without expecting anything in return. So there you have it, boys and girls. That is all I had for you today. I know that you are learning these lessons and you are putting them into practice, and by so doing, you are making this world a better place. So go ahead and spread some sunshine. I'll see you again next time. Dear parents, we are living in a scratch my back and I'll scratch yours society, where people only help out because of what they can get in return. It's a trade of sorts. Where is the love? But you and I have the opportunity to change the narrative, and it begins in your home. You can teach your children the value of selfless giving. This helps to build empathy, generosity, and strong character. Parents, you can reinforce this in your home by praising acts of quiet kindness, by encouraging acts of secret service, and by modeling selflessness in your homes. Parents, we are cheering you on. We are in your corner, and we trust that you find this content helpful. So here's to raising the kindest generation.